Morning class, we are back with our English lessons. Now, yesterday we learned about forming nouns which end with letter Y and take only letter S. We looked at forming plurals of nouns that end with the letter Y and take only letter S. The only difference with these nouns is that letter Y comes after a vowel, whereby with those ones which take IES when changed to plural form, for those ones letter Y comes after a consonant. Now let us remind ourselves over those nouns which take only letter Y when changed to plural form and they end with the letter Y. We are still dealing with the singular and the plural. Singular, singular and plural. Don't forget, we said that singular means one. We said that singular means one, whereby plural means more than one. We are just reminding ourselves over what we looked at yesterday. We want to look at those nouns that end with the letter Y and take only letter S when changed to plural form. Among these nouns, we looked at this noun here, key, whereby we said that when you are forming the plural of this noun key, you don't add on IES because letter Y comes after a vowel. Instead, you write your plural form of the noun key by just adding letter S after Y. We also looked at this noun here, boy. We also said that it also takes only letter S. We also looked at this noun here, tray. Again, we said that with the tray, it takes only letter S because before this letter Y, there is a vowel. It comes to trays. Then we also have day. With the day, it also takes only letter S. Day. It takes only letter S. We have also ray. Rays of the sun. We have ray. When we look at ray, it also takes only letter S and many others. Those ones there, they don't take IES, neither ES. For them, we just add on letter S when changed from singular to plural form. Now, for this morning, we want to look at forming plurals of nouns which have letter F. Some nouns, they have letter F at the end. Other nouns have letter F within. Now, let us look at those nouns. Forming nouns, forming plurals of nouns that end with F. With F. That end with F. All having it within, all having it within. Let us end there. We want to look at how we can form plurals of those nouns which have letter F within, all which end with the letter F. We want to look at how they change from singular to plural form. Among those nouns which have letter F, we have, okay, we are still dealing with the singular. We are still dealing with the singular and plural. We are still dealing with the singular and plural. On the side of singular, I have my noun here. I have my noun here. I have that noun, which is knife. Knife. It can be called knife when it is one, when it is in singular form. But what about when there are more than one, a collection? Do we again say knife? No, we don't say knife. Now for this case, we are going to say knives. 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 You hear there is V, V, V. With this F here, it is going to change to V. It is going to change to V. Then we add ES. ES. With the nouns which have F, all end with the F, when we are changing them into plural form, we remove the F and we replace it with the VES. For example, we have knife. Then we want to write the plural form of knife. We want to get rid of this CF and we replace it with the VES. Knife, then it is going to change into knives. Where there is letter F, include VES. This is how we write the plural form of the noun knife. Knife. Nouns which have letter F, all end with the F, we don't say knives. Knives. No, we say knives. Knives. We also have another noun which ends with the F. That is leaf. 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 If it is one, we say leaf. What about when there are many? What about when there are more than one? Do we say leaf? No, we say leaves. Leaves. You hear even when somebody is pronouncing it, this F doesn't, we don't hear any F. Instead we hear V. V. Okay, so this one here, leaf, its plural form is going to be leaves. Leaves. You hear this instead of this. Then we also have this one here. We have this one here, this noun here, wife. 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 When there are more than one, we call them wives. Wives. When there are more than one, we call them wives. Wives. When there are more than one, we call them wives. So we have calf. We have calf. We have calf. The young one of a cow, or an elephant. They are called calves. Calves. But if it is one, it is a calf. If it is one, it is a calf. So when they are more than one, we call them calves. We don't call them calves. No, we call them calves. We call them calves. We just add V-E-S. We also have wolf. 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 If it is one, it is known as wolf. But when they are more than one, we call them wolves. Not wolves. No, wolves. Once they are more than one, we call them wolves. We also have life. Life. We also have life. Life. So life can be known as lives. Lives. Can be known as lives. Then we also have this one here. This noun here. Half. Half. Half of bread. Half of a mango. Half of an orange. So, if those halves are more than one, we can say halves. 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 Sorry, with this one, it doesn't move with that. It doesn't move with that. Let us leave it. Okay, those are some of the nouns. Those are some of the nouns which have F. Some of the nouns which have letter F within themselves or at the end. And when we are changing them from singular to plural form, we add ES. That letter F is changed and it is replaced with V-E-S, as we have done here. I have underlined, but for you, don't underline. Now, let us read through of what we have covered today. Today we have looked at forming plurals of nouns that end with F, all having it within. It may appear at the end, or it might come within the middle of the noun. We have the singular form this side, and we have the plural form the other side. Here we have knife, knives. We have leaf, leaves. We have wife, wives. We have calf. We have calves, we have wolf, wolves, we have life, lives. Now, we are going to do an activity. I want to see whether at least you have grasped something of forming nouns, forming plurals of nouns that end with the letter F or having F within. So, this is our activity. This is our activity. Get your books and we do this activity.